Tips for scaling the business. Let's say you get your one or your two. How do you become a ATM machine mogul, right? For one, the cash vultures will help you. That way you don't have to be local. They're likely to front you the money and put the money in the ATM for you. You don't have to go there, you don't have to send them the money. But you have to pay 25 to 50 cents per transaction, okay? Which is fine. If you're looking at a $3 profit and you want to go completely hands-off for 25 or 50 cents per transaction, that's not a bad idea, okay? If you don't have the time, you don't have the transportation, or you have too many ATMs, or the ATMs are too far out, then you want to look into cash vultures. And a lot of those times, those companies are a larger scale, and they'll handle a lot of different ATMs for you. So that's one key, so that you don't have to go out there and change them yourself. The second one is to outsource finding and pitching the location. So everything I just showed you, you're going to get the slide deck in your email, and you can actually teach others to make these sales, to keep their eyes open on locations for you, okay? Now you do pay them a little kickback or a little percentage for every person, every new agreement that you have or something like that, but you can outsource and get a VA. And so not only are you completely passive with changing the money in the machines, but you're also completely passive on finding locations and pitching the locations. You just kind of oversee things as a business owner. You can teach our search and pick strategy to others, which again, I'll give you a copy of the sales pitch, of the deck slides, and the information. And then you can offer a reward for new signups, which is kind of a perk for people who are looking and pitching for you. You have to find a way to pay them without paying them a full-time fee or cutting into your profits or anything like that. So think of creative ways to offer rewards or people you may trust or something like that, okay? Multi-location relationship. Now this is good for those who have, let's say you run into an owner who has multiple franchises or multiple locations, things of that nature. Let's make a deal to put a machine in every location, okay? So this is another way of scaling, all right? When you're picking where to put your efforts into promoting and sales pitch, find places that may have more than one location. You know, some of these mom and pop stores, on the convenience stores on the corner, that's all they have. And then others, you might find one where they're a franchisee and they have multiple locations, or they're opening new locations and they need some more ATMs. And from one sale, you can get multiple locations, multiple ATMs put in, all right? Another trick on scaling the business. So you find owners with multiple locations, ATM routes, franchisees, and portfolios. Now, what this is, let's say, for example, you get 10 ATMs at 10 different places, and you have your vultures running at all of them, right? And this don't have to be 10. I've seen this happen with one. Once you have a set route, is what a lot of people call it, because you have a route to go refill all the ATMs. Once you have a set route, you can sell that route as a business. I've seen one machine route being sold for as much as $10,000. And there's routes, there's 300 machine routes, right? There's 300 machines in one route, and they can sell for as much as $1 million because they can also franchise an ATM business. You know, some of these servicers are larger ATM businesses, and all they're doing is, as a franchise, they can sell you one of their franchises. So you can purchase a franchise of ATM business. You can also, a collection of routes. Let's say I have 2 routes in 7 states. That's a portfolio of routes. That's a portfolio of ATM machines that I can sell as a whole as well, okay? And I've seen them run up to $1 million. So these are the different ways. So if you have a little bit more money to play, you can buy an already operating system. If you have built one up yourself, you can sell your already operating system. So this is a way to scale your business. It's also a way to get out, which we'll talk about. But if you follow these steps here and you look at these recommendations, you can scale to several $1 million over multiple states.